I'm doing something a little different. I feel like I've been starting a lot of my videos like this lately, but I am doing something a little different. Today I thought it'd just be fun to do a get ready with me video, and I'll just talk to you while I do my makeup. So my mirror is over here, so I'm gonna be looking over here because I haven't quite figured out how to set up the camera and have my mirror and my little makeup light. So bear with me if sometimes you are feeling like I'm really close to you. I'm really sorry, because I know no one needs to see my face this close. So my parents are in town and we are looking at houses today. Not for me, for them, which is super weird. I haven't filmed a video since we moved to Nevada. So yeah, this is our new apartment that I'm in, which is also weird. It's just so many changes have happened in like the past month, and I still haven't quite wrapped my brain around it. I've been using the Pore Professional primer from Benefit, and it's the matte rescue one, and I've really been liking it. I bought the sample size at Christmas time because they have all, you know, those samples that are meant to be stocking stuffers. It's also a really good time to try new products that you don't want to buy the full size in, because if you hate it, then you just spent $30 on something that you're not gonna want. And that thing, I use it a lot. Like, I use it literally every time I do my makeup. I mean, I don't do my makeup every day, but you know what I'm saying. And it's still going. I still have quite a bit left in there, so I'm pretty impressed with how much product is in that little sample size. My face has also been trying to break out for like the last, I don't know, couple weeks. I get really bad cystic acne, so sometimes you can't even, like, if you're not me, you can't tell very well that I have pimples, but like really my skin is just like swollen, and it's not discolored, it's just swollen and it hurts. And I usually get it around my chin, and it's the worst because there's no way to like really get rid of them except for basically wait it out and hope the swelling goes down on its own, because they're not pimples that you can like pop. They just sit on your face and hurt, and sometimes make your face look kind of weird, because my whole bottom of my chin will swell up sometimes if I have like a couple of them, and it's weird. I've had that since I was in like, I don't know, 7th grade. So basically forever. For 10 years. I'm 23 now. Oh, I feel old. So we just moved here. I want to say a little over a month ago. We just got settled into our apartment a couple weeks ago because we didn't have an apartment lined up when we moved here, so we stayed with Andrew's parents for a couple weeks while we figured out what area we want to be in and what apartment complex we want to be in and blah 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 blah. I don't wear makeup every day. It kind of just depends on what I'm doing that day. Like sometimes I don't wear anything. A lot of times if I just want to look like I didn't just roll out of bed, I just do mascara and I do my eyebrows and call it good. I try not to wear foundation every day because I feel like that tends to give me more pimples. A lot of times if I do wear foundation, it's because if I'm doing foundation, then I'm doing the whole 9 yards. I'm gonna do the eye makeup, I'm gonna do the cheek makeup. I mean, I don't do like anything crazy eye makeup. I think my version of makeup is like normal people makeup. I would in no way consider myself to be like an expert or better at makeup than the normal human. I think I still have a lot to learn when it comes to makeup, and I think I still am learning a lot all the time, and I'm still changing up the way I do things. I mean, I'm blending out my foundation with my hand right now because I didn't put it down my neck. And I know that's something that you're supposed to do with your beauty blender, but I just kind of make it up as I go. I also like to bake the spots on my skin that get extra oily. It's usually just like around my nose and around my mouth. And then I just put a little extra powder underneath my eyes so they don't crease. And I just usually let this sit until I finish the rest of my makeup, and then I just dust it off. I find that extra powder keeps my makeup looking nicer for longer. I've been using the Urban Decay Primer Potion for eyeshadow primer since I started wearing eye makeup. I asked for some, well, I got like a sample of it, I think, and then I asked for some for Christmas when I was like 14. Obviously, this isn't the same bottle of it. I've gone through quite a few bottles of it, but I have never really branched out to other primers because I tried looking at other primers one time, and the Sephora lady was like, Urban Decay is the best you can get. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm not trying anything new. And I haven't tried to try anything new since then, because I also like, when I go shopping, I like knowing exactly what I need. I mean, I like trying new products sometimes, but eye primers aren't like the most fun thing to shop for. I'd rather shop for like new eyeshadow palettes, or yeah, palettes in general, or makeup brushes, or anything. Does anyone have the Tartelette palettes? They smell so good. The lady that did my makeup on my wedding day used these, and every time I smell it, it kind of reminds me of that. I don't really know what I'm doing for my eye makeup today. I don't want anything too crazy, so I'll probably just use this really, it's like pinkish. It's not white, pinkish white. Would you call this a white? I don't know. Again, I just make this stuff up as I go. My goal with my channel this summer is to start posting more consistently, because I was really busy while I was in school, because I had to provide a lot of video content for my capstone class, so I didn't really get to work on my own personal video content, which was pretty lame. But now that I don't have to be in school, I am excited to be doing what I want to do for once, and not just making videos because I need to get an A in that class. I'm using, this is a free brush that I got from the Urban Decay, why can't I think of it, what it's called? Oh, the Urban Decay Naked Palette. These are actually good brushes, I think. But some people who are actually like really into makeup might be cringing. I don't know. But it doesn't make you cringe more to know that I don't think I've ever washed this brush. And I don't know if this is like a thing, or if this is just because I need to wash my brushes more often and like more, I need to get like a routine going with it. But I feel like my eyeshadow brushes, actually I think all my brushes in general, don't work as well right after I wash them. And I think that might be because I'm used to using them dirty, or maybe that's just a thing. I just feel like they don't blend as well, and they absorb a lot of the product. Or if they're dirty, they don't have much room to absorb the product. Does that make sense? Is that like an actual theory? Probably not. That's my theory though. Basically all I'm doing is blending different shades of brown into my crease until I'm content with how it looks. I just recently, in like the last year, started putting eyeshadow underneath my lash line. I feel like my bottom lash line, I feel like it makes all the difference. I don't know why I never thought about doing that before. But again, like I said, I'm still learning a lot, and I still have a lot to learn. And it's just those random little things that you're like, I never thought to do that. It really does make a big difference. I know liquid eyeliner is a thing right now, but I've been back to using, this isn't really pencil liner, it's like the crayon, I don't know, eyeliner. This is the same stuff I used in high school, but I really like it. Oh, I'm almost out. This is all I have left. Other than the fact that I have to sharpen it every time I use it, otherwise the line ends up too thick. When I was in high school, I never sharpened this because I liked the line thick. I know you're not supposed to pull on your eye, but how else am I supposed to put this on? Like, I just close my eye, it is going to turn into a train wreck. And I know a lot of people are like, well, then just use a different type of eyeliner, but this is the one I want to use, and this is what I have. So I'm going to try not to tug on my eye too much, but I gotta pull a little. I'm not trying to get early eye wrinkles or anything, but like, I can't have my eyeliner looking like garbage either. Sometimes it looks like garbage even though I pull, so we'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. No. Okay. It's not the worst, it's not the best. Will it get me through the day? Yep. Oh, just to make them match. Not the worst, not the best. That sums me up as a makeup artiste. Artist. Speaking of tugging on eyes and premature wrinkles, I'm 23 now, and I'm pretty sure that's the age when you're supposed to start looking at eye creams and anti-wrinkle creams. I read an article about that, and I think my mother gave me a talk about that at one point. Not recently, since I've been 23, but before I was 23, we had to talk about what age I need to start looking into that. I think I'm there, which is kind of scary because I still get pimples. I haven't tackled that. You're telling me I have to now figure out wrinkles? How does that look? Not the worst, not the best? I'll take it. I also don't really, sometimes I put like the leftover bronzer around my face, but I don't feel like that really makes a difference. And also, like, I don't know, I don't care to have bronzer all the way around here. I know it probably makes my forehead look smaller or something, but I don't feel like I have a big forehead to begin with, so do I need it to be smaller? Or can I just embrace my natural 2, maybe 3 head? That's what I'll do. I need new blush. I don't really like this blush palette, but I've been using this blush palette for like 2 years. It's very pigmented, which is nice, but they're hard to blend. I have to like be really gentle when I apply it, because if I press a little too hard, I'm gonna end up looking like a clown, and then I won't be able to get it off. I won't be able to blend it out. I'll just be stuck looking like that. I curl my lashes if I put on mascara, so I basically curl my lashes every day, but I try not to get too crazy with it. Maybe 2 pumps. I don't hold my lash curler there for very long, just until I feel good about it, and then I move up. Oh, that was my stomach growling. I need some coffee. My eyebrow needs to be combed. I'm sorry, this is the angle you have to look at me from. And if you're doing your makeup, it really helps if you do it with your mouth open, so just a tip. Eyebrows are what I usually do last. I've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder because I find that it blends better into my brow hairs and looks more natural than the pencil, or I don't know, they have other stuff, but I've only ever done the pencil or the powder or both. But I've just been using the powder on its own. I like it. I usually just start by outlining where I want my brow to be, and then I just blend it down and add a little bit in, and I call it good. So I would much prefer a natural brow or natural looking brow than a super painted on looking one. I know that's a personal preference. Like, if you like to paint on your brows, then like, do your thing. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna judge you because I don't want you to judge me for my, you know, how I do things. I got mascara on this one hair. Yep, it's off. Okay. I'm also a very big fan of the Anastasia brow gel because this stuff keeps my brows in place literally all day. Like when I go to take my makeup off today, my eyebrows will still be in the exact same place. Even if the powder has worn off, my eyebrow hairs will not move. And that's the kind of stability I need in my life, you know? Okay, so I'm gonna call this done. So I dust this off. Maybe a little bit too rough. And yeah, this should get me through the day. I went with a little romper because I wanted to be somewhat cute, but I also wanted to be comfortable. I'm gonna wear some probably Birkenstocks with this because I don't know how much walking we're in for today. That's part of why I put my hair half up, because when we're walking around and stuff, I don't want to be hot and sweaty, but I still want to wear my hair somewhat down, so this is a compromise. I paired it with, can you see? Paired it with some sparkly earrings because I thought that would be fun, and it just dresses it up a little bit without actually dressing it up. And yeah, this is what I'm going to wear today. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.